All right, it's time to make the brick. So we added the grain to the substrate. We let it sit for 3 days. We mixed it up. We let it sit for about 3 more days, and this is what we end up with. Again, you see a lot of good white on all the extremities. We're going to mix that up before we put it into the form. And again, you're going to be surprised at how brown it gets. So for your form, go ahead and open your box, tape the bottom, and line it with something. I use foil. So what I do is I cut a strip foil 21 inches long, and then I have a width of 4 inches and a width of 6 inches. So I have 2 strips that I then put them in separately, and it ends up making a perfect liner. And then go ahead and once again, I broke up my mycelium. Again, I did it in a blender, and now we're going to go ahead and put it in the form. And you know, reishi, I love that it is so forgiving. It is so hardy. You know, if I'm not breaking it up by hand, then I don't wear gloves. And so just get it all in there in the form. And before you do that, this is the same step as you used last time. Mix it with 2 tablespoons additional flour and 2 tablespoons of water, which I go ahead and mist as I'm mixing. And so it's the exact same formula you used last time. You're just breaking it up, adding some food, adding some water, and this time the only difference is rather than letting it sit, you're going to put it into the form. And you can see that I'm packing it down, not with tons of strength, but getting it packed in there pretty good. Just so we can have a good solid bricks. And you'll see in the next video, I'm going to put it in the dark once again. I'm going to leave it for probably 2-3 days. Let it get solid. At that point, because it really can't breathe down there in the box, I'm going to take it out after 2 or 3 days, and it's going to be semi-formed, right? You're still going to have a lot of brown in the middle that needs to continue to grow. So I'm going to gently remove it from the box and from the foil so more air can get to it. And as you'll see in the next video, the next step, I'm going to let a lot more air get to it. I'm just going to put it in an open plastic bag and mist it in there for a few days. So there you go. So brown. And you can go ahead and cheat and check every day if you want. But in 3 days or so, once again, the top of it is going to be solid white. And again, like I said, we'll move it out at that point and get a lot more air to it. We're kind of on the home stretch of growing our brick. I hope you're having a great time. And again, putting this back in the darkness, I'm going to go ahead and once again poke a bunch of holes in it to let air get in. So exciting.